It's here coming at you with an update video for the Kendrick High School greenhouse expansion. So this is the new greenhouse that we're building. It is a 30 by 96 and we are going to grow in it this season. So we've got to hurry. We've got about 7 weeks before we have to have this completely done and ready to put our hanging baskets in there. Until then, they're going to stay in our little research greenhouse on the back side of our shop. But this is what's coming. We've done a lot of work lately. We're getting our Lexan wall on here. We're adding the wiggle wire channel, the wiggle wire channel, which will lock in our 6mm poly that's going to go on the roof. So we're going to put 2 layers of 6mm poly. So we've done a lot of work here. We've got the boards on the sides. We're working on the Lexan. And as you can see, we are still working. We've got our boards over here to add the Lexan to that side. And then what we've been doing is we've been doing final adjustments on the greenhouse. So with this, when we got it put up at first, we were really kind of in a rush at the end of school. And I was like, just get it in the air. You know, I can't install these trusses by myself. So I had students help me get it in the air, and that's kind of where the problems began. So what I've been doing for the past few months is coming in and straightening and adding more pieces of metal and reinforcing and putting in brackets and a lot of that extra side work. So that is coming to an end. Where those ladders are, that direction is all done and it's ready to have the poly put on it. So now what we need to do is we need to come this direction and finish tightening and straightening and truing up all of the rest of the upper structure of the steel. In addition to that, I can have some students come along and add the Lexan right in here on the sidewalls, and we'll get that up and going. And then the last thing is finish the end walls, spin you around, and that end wall down there. And then we will need to do wiring, plumbing, and heat. So there is a lot to do in not a lot of time. So we've got about 7 weeks to get it done. It'll get there. I keep telling myself it'll get there. We'll get it done. Really, we're closer than it looks like, other than the heat and the water and the electrical. This is just, it just takes time because most weekends it's just been me here working on it. I did have some of my own family members helping me this weekend to get it a little bit further along, and they were a tremendous help. Having 5 people work on it instead of just 1 makes it go a whole lot faster. But anyway, we've got 7 more trusses. Where's the orange flag? There it is. From there, that way, those still need to be tightened up and trued. And then the other direction, this way, we just need to get those so that they're vertical. And then we are completely done as far as the upper steel structure. So yeah, it is going to be a big improvement. And like I said, this is a 30 by 92. It should have been 30 by 96, but we wouldn't have had enough room around the ends to get material in and out. So we opted to just do a 30 by 92 rather than a 30 by 96. But if you can see from here all the way to the other end, this is a ginormous greenhouse. This is one of the biggest in the area as far as local high schools. And our local big town, Lewiston, doesn't have greenhouses at their new high school. So we're gonna be kind of the big dog in the region. And I know there's several other high schools with greenhouses, but this is a big commercial size. So we'll see how it goes. So keep following along. I'll show the process of putting in the poly and using what's called wiggle wire. It's a funny name, and you'll understand when I show you how that works. But yeah, I worked a lot this weekend because we are coming up on single-digit nights and possibly negative temperatures. So that's a bit too cold to be out here with bare hands working in a greenhouse. But I know I haven't had an update video in a while. It was the holidays. I was at home. I was busy. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully that helps and you understand what's going on. Ag Teacher Thoughts out.